Hey guys, welcome to yet another video. So today we have the lovely Davina here. She is my client turned model. So we actually created this look for an event that she went to, but I thought, it makes such a great Valentine's look. Seeing as the hair fits the occasion and the look we went for also fits the occasion. So yeah, here is a Valentine's inspired look. So as you saw there, first I just cleaned her skin with some cleansing lotion, and then I went in with the milk primer. And I also went in with the Embroylisse moisturiser. Sorry if I said it wrong. I really do like the milk primer. I think it allows products to sit really well on the skin. I was one of those people that was quite hesitant to try it out just because I was thinking, there's so many primers, what's so special about this one? But yeah, I really do get the hype. It does allow the product to sit really well on the skin. So here I am going in with Nars soft matte foundation with a beauty blender, and I do like to use both a brush and a beauty blender, but I just happen to use a beauty blender today. So yeah, sometimes I go in with the beauty blender and then use the brush afterwards, or I use the brush and then use the beauty blender, but either way. So this foundation is easily one of my favorite foundations to use, and that is because even though it is a matte foundation, it is not drying to the skin, and when you do build it up, it's not patchy or anything. So yeah, I really do like this one. Also guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you use for your foundation? Is it a beauty blender? Is it a brush? Do you use your fingers? So under her eyes, I am going in with the e.l.f. hydrating concealer. I'm using the hydrating one, not the matte one, just because I feel like the hydrating one is more buildable and you can work with it better. However, the matte one dries really quickly, and when you do want to build it up and you do add maybe more, it tends to get a bit patchy under the eyes. So yeah, I prefer the hydrating one for under the eyes. So I've been using this Real Technique 402 brush for a few years now, but I never actually really used it under the eyes to blend in concealer, but it is now like one of my favorite brushes to use to blend concealer under the eyes. It's really soft and it doesn't take up products, it blends out the product really well as well. So yeah, this is one of my favorite brushes to blend out concealers. Also with this brush, I feel like the reason why it works so well with blending out concealer under the eyes particularly is because it's a fluffy brush. So like without using much effort, it gets right into where you need it to. Like you can see here under her eyes, it's literally just like effortlessly just blending right really close to her waterline there. So I'm just building up on that concealer under her eye with another e.l.f. concealer, but this is a brighter shade. And then blending all that out again with the Real Technique 402 brush. face, I'm going in with the Morphe Fluidity foundation. Sometimes I use concealers to contour, sometimes I use foundations to contour, sometimes I just use powders, but yeah, it really all just depends. But overall, I do prefer to use foundations to contour just because it blends out really, really well, and like in comparison to concealers, it's just easy to blend a foundation out. So I get asked a lot, what do I prefer to do first, eyes or skin? The truth is, it really like depends. That's the truth, that's the honest truth. So sometimes I do skin first because I want to have time to think about the look I'm going to do on the eyes, or sometimes I do the skin first because you know, I want to concentrate more on the skin. I want to really get the skin right before I do the eyes. So yeah, it really just depends. Sometimes I do eyes first because I'm going to be using glitters and I don't want it to drop or mess up the skin finish. So really, it just depends on, sometimes it really just depends on my mood. Like I could want to do skin first just because I want to do skin first. There's no really any logic to it sometimes. But yeah, which one do I prefer? Personally, I prefer to do skin first. Just because I kind of get an idea of how the skin is going to look before I then work the brows around it or work the eyeshadow around it. Here I am setting her under eyes with the Too Faced setting powder in translucent. There's no limit, baby. No limit. I see murder that. No limit, baby. Yeah, that ghetto D girl. No limit. Just know when you roll with a nigga like me, there's no limit, baby. So if you've never been. So here I'm using the Fenty Mocha Mami bronzer powder, and yeah, it's my favorite bronzer really. I've tried the Morphe bronzer. I've tried the Juvia's Place one. I do like the Juvia's Place one, but I don't know, there's just something about the Mocha Mami bronzer that I really, really love. Now I'm using the Black Opal setting powder in the shade medium to reverse contour. Then I go straight into her brows. I'm using a dark brown pencil that I got from Superdrug. I'm going to put the name down in the description. Yeah, I'm just filling in her brows really here, nothing too interesting. Just outlining her brows and then creating hair-like strokes to her brows, and then I'm cleaning it up with the e.l.f. concealer. Then I'm making sure to add some to her eyelids just to get it prepared for the eyeshadow. Just pick a destination. Go ahead, show me you can get like everything. Show me like any car, any house, baby, you can get like any ring, anything. Then I can knock it down all through the night, all through the day, yeah. I knock that pussy out, baby, you call the sugar ray. I may not know you, just let me hold you. You be my soldier, like you from the north. So without dipping my sponge into any more products, I'm just using the leftover powder on that to set her eyelids. So to create this eyeshadow look, I used a mixture of the Huda Beauty palette and the Makeup Revolution palette, but you can also achieve the same look using any palette that you have with any similar shades. Here I'm just creating a cut crease very roughly. I'm using the P. Louise base in the shade 02. So this P. Louise base is really thick and really tacky, which is great for eyeshadow application. So I really enjoy using it for my eyeshadows. So after I've cut the crease, I'm just going in with a clean brush and I'm just pressing in that product into her lid. And what this does is it helps when putting on the powder, so there won't be any crease, just because this base is really thick. So you want to make sure that you have applied it flat. So that is why I go in with a brush just to press it into her eyes. But yeah, so here I am applying some eyeshadow. I used the Makeup Revolution palette and also the Huda Beauty palette to create this eyeshadow look. And the lashes I'm using here is from my own brand. It is going to be out soon, but I do have some ready for order. Here I am just dusting away some of the powder using a pressed powder from Zacel. Sorry guys, my camera died, but I went in with a black liner just under her waterline and also some mascara. Also went in with Makeup Revolution kohl lip pencil and a nude lip gloss from Makeup Revolution also. And here I am just highlighting her cheeks using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And here we have the final look. I'm just setting it with my favorite spray ever, which is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I'm just finding that dry. And yeah, this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a lovely flirty Valentine's Day look, and yeah, I hope you guys try it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my other videos.